What's up everyone? I'm here sa isang magandang indoor botanical garden. If you are a lover of plants and nature, go with me and let's enjoy the beautiful day. Now let's enter in this beautiful indoor botanical garden, and as you can see, there's fresh greeners and it's really nice to see. I hope you will enjoy and refresh yourself. Originally a collection of living plants designed shapely to illustrate relationships within plant groups, most botanical gardens are concerned primarily with exhibiting ornamental plants, insofar as possible in a scheme that emphasizes natural relationship. A major contemporary objective of botanical gardens is to maintain extensive collections of plants, labeled with common and scientific names and regions of the origin. Plant collections in such gardens vary in number from a few hundred to several thousand different kinds, depending on the land area available. As world population become more urbanized, botanical gardens are increasingly recognized as among the important cultural resources of industrialized nation. Botanical gardens offer a mental escape from population pressure and suggest new interests and hobbies having to do with the natural world. If only temporarily, tropical orchid house, English rose garden, or any desert plants for just the xeriscape. Plants that were once of medicinal value and extremely important in early botanical gardens are now chiefly of historical interest and are not particularly represented in temporary collections. A display garden that concentrates on woody plants, shrubs, and trees is often referred to as an arboretum, like this. And so the colorful blooms, the rustle of wind through the branches, the sweet fragrance in the air. If you're feeling restless and eager for a change of scenery, consider an outing to your local public garden. Wide open spaces, plenty of walking trails, fresh air, and a tranquil atmosphere make them an idyllic and still relatively safe refuge during the pandemic. As will keep garden or a park which contains many different kinds of plants labeled with their botanical names. They can contain collections of special types of plants such as cacti, herb gardens, plants, or certain parts of the world. Some of these collections need to be kept in the greenhouse like this or inside in the covered actually, and it seems it's very expensive when they maintain this, such as tropical plants, alpine plants, or other exotic plants. As you can see around, I will tour you. In botanical gardens, seeds or cuttings are collected from species in the wild and then used to build up a population of plants from which one day some plants may be reintroduced to their natural habitats. Tissue culture can often help to produce many plants from just a few specimens. The garden encompasses all green vegetations with specific names and values that add beauty to the environment. The strength and expertise that botanic gardens bring to conservation are based on their detailed knowledge and understanding of the care, management, and biology of a diversity of plant species. This emphasis on the organism has led to many conservation programs aimed at protecting endangered species, restoring threatened populations, and establishing living plant and seed collections of because of this long-term commitment to growing, preserving, and improving plant diversity and their benefits, botanic gardens will be some of the best prepared and equipped to create a garden earth as we enter the Anthropocene. As humans have come to dominate the planet and the basic dynamics of its water, energy, and nutrient cycles, humanity will necessarily have to become more and more committed to sustaining its natural resources. At the local level, a botanical garden plays the role of a public garden, which gives the visitors the pleasure of a place set back from the urban norm. Travelers bring a dimension that generally interests, like donors and political leaders who are likely to encourage and provide support to this structure. Nature lover tourists or travelers nowadays seems better suited to botanical gardens that depend on ecological vacation and institutions that stand for biodiversity and heritage values. The botanical garden also has an educational function. The first one is a presentation of collection full of labeled plants to help teach systematics, and then projects ranging from the introduction of the new plants in a foreign environment. The main function of botanical garden is to allow an audience to see and learn about plants. It is a cultural rule. We can see the name of the plants, both the scientific and the vernacular names in the local languages. You can also learn their use, which can be ornamental, medicinal, food, technical, or scientific. While the ornamental character of the plants is immediately visible, other uses must be indicated to the public. One of the tasks of the botanical garden is the collection, study, and conservation of plants, either local or exotic. It is also used to protect endangered species from extinction. A botanical garden is dedicated to collection, cultivation, and representations of a wide range of plants labeled with their botanical identities. The botanical garden may contain collections of specialized plants such as cacti and succulents and so many more flowers from all parts of the world. It is a sort of park inside the city that people visit to chill and relax to escape from reality.